Hi, I'm Susan, a senior migration agent of Host Migration and Settlement Services. I've been in the industry for over 17 years, along with my colleagues Edward Francis and George Kurian. Today, I will be presenting on skills assessment for trade occupations for migration purposes. Trade occupations that are listed on the medium and long-term shortage list can qualify for migration to Australia provided they have a suitable skills assessment and satisfy other criteria for skilled migration. Trades Recognition Australia, or TRA, is a body that assesses trade occupations for migration purposes. TRA offers different assessment programs depending on the country of passport and the occupation. For this video, I'll be focusing on the Offshore Skills Assessment Program, OSAP, for trade applications from overseas. The TRA has approved registered training organizations, they are RTOs, to conduct skills assessments for overseas applicants. Examples of RTOs endorsed by the TRA for conducting skills assessments include Victoria University and VETASIS. There are also other RTOs that offer such services. How will you be assessed by the RTO? Stage 1. The applicant's training and employment will be reviewed. The evidence of skills and paid work experience, including employment statements, payslips, and other taxation documents, need to be submitted. Even those who do not have a formal qualifications can still apply for the skills assessment. A qualified assessor will then review all the documentary evidences to ensure that you have the sufficient training workplace experience in the range of skills and knowledge required for the nominated occupation. Stage 2. If you're successful in Stage 1, an assessor will then assess you via a technical interview or a trade test. A qualified assessor will ask you a range of questions about the skills and knowledge required to work in your trade. All assessment outcomes will then be reviewed by TRA under the new guidelines that has come into effect from May 2018. If successful, the applicant will receive a successful migration outcome letter. Now we'll move on to case scenarios. Case scenario 1. James has been working as a metal machinist since 2010. He has a trade qualification as a machinist and is from India. Metal machinist is an approved qualification for candidates from India and Offshore Skills Assessment Program. James can qualify for the skills assessment through the OSAP program, and if he can evidence his employment in detail and be successful at the technical interview or trade test, he will be provided with an assessment letter. This occupation is listed in the medium and long-term shortage list, and if successful, he can use outcome letter for migration purposes. He will also be awarded with an Australian qualification, either Certificate 3 or 4 in his trade. Case scenario 2. Sheila commenced working as a trainee cook in 2004 and got promoted as a chef. She does not have any formal qualifications. She is from the Philippines. Chef is an approved occupation for candidates from Philippines and Offshore Skills Assessment Program. Sheila can qualify for skills assessment provided she can provide proof of at least 6 to 9 years of relevant experience as a chef, plus management experience through a training and employment. This occupation is again listed in the medium and long-term shortage list, and if successful, she can use outcome letter for migration purposes, and she will also get a trade qualification. Case scenario 3. Peter has been working as a baker since 2015. He has a trade qualification in retail baking and is from South Africa. Baker is an approved occupation for candidates from South Africa and will qualify for the Offshore Skills Assessment Program. Peter can qualify for skills assessment provided he can evidence at least 4 years of paid experience as a baker. This occupation is not listed in the medium and long-term shortage list and is only listed in the short-term skills shortage. He can still qualify provided he is nominated by a straight outer territory. state, or territory. Once the applicant gets a positive skills assessment, they will still need to meet other criteria to be able to satisfy the requirements for the grant of the visa. The information presented are general in nature. Every skill assessment is judged on a case-by-case basis, so it's recommended that you talk to a registered migration agent before applying. We have been in the business for over 17 years and have handled several trade occupations in the past. If you would like us to assist you with your trade assessment or with your migration application, please contact us either by telephone or by email, and we will be happy to assist you. Thank you.